Suddenly, these lace curtains ignite a drama that will lacerate your emotions. Blood and Black Lace.
Blood and Black Lace from 1964 is regarded as one of the earliest examples of what would come to be known as a Giallo film. A Giallo is a certain type of Italian-made thriller with elements of mystery and horror, and director Mario Bava is the grandfather of the genre. His work in Blood and Black Lace sketches the template for all future Giallos to come, with its bold use of color, stylish camera work, a black-gloved mystery killer, and gruesome murder set pieces. Kind of a proto-slasher movie. A beautiful model named Isabella is out walking the grounds of a Roman fashion house at night when she is suddenly strangled by a faceless assailant. A police inspector visits the salon to speak to potential witnesses. The two managers, Christina and Max, played by Ava Bartok and Cameron Mitchell, introduce the inspector to those who work and reside in the house, as well as some of their acquaintances. You got the nervous pill popper Marco, Caesar, a shifty dress designer, Frank, Isabella's ex-lover and antique dealer, Nicole, another one of the models and also Frank's current lover, Peggy, another one of the models, and so on and so forth. At a fashion show, amongst Isabella's belongings, it's discovered that she kept a diary detailing the staff's personal lives and scandalous activities. It seems everyone there has something shady to hide, as all eyes are fixed on that diary. Nicole offers to hand it in to the police after the show, but she ducks out early to meet Frank at his shop and go through the diary looking for any compromising material about the two of them. But instead of Frank, it's the killer that's waiting for her. Now this sequence has the most striking use of color and camera work that's emblematic of the Giallo genre. Nicole is stalked through the darkened shop amongst all the antiques, illuminated largely by the neon lights of the neighboring businesses outside. And it also builds to a very memorable murder weapon. It turns out that the killer is after the diary as well, but some rotten skunk stole it from Nicole's purse when she wasn't looking. And that rotten skunk is Peggy, who returns home after the fashion show only to find waiting for her...
Oh, Clarice, you're still here. Good evening, miss.
Oh, a red herring. Clever. There's no shortage of red herrings in this picture to throw you off the scent, as seemingly any one of these folks could be the killer. They all have something to hide. Meanwhile, the inspector carries on with his investigation, which becomes more and more confounding as the bodies keep piling up.
Look at how the murderer tortured her. He must have used a red-hot poker. He must have been a madman.
Or a sex maniac and homicidal fury.
Against beautiful women.
Yes. Perhaps the sight of beauty makes him lose control of himself and kill.
Blood and Black Lace wasn't particularly well received upon release. The acting and script were heavily criticized, while the direction and gorgeous color photography were praised. Oddly enough, it's almost a prerequisite of Giallo films to have nonsensical plots, so I can't really argue with the criticism, but fans of the genre don't give two shits about that. We're here for some killing. It wasn't until director Dario Argento took the ball and ran with it in the 70s that the Giallo film became a major trend in Italian cinema. Blood and Black Lace was ground zero, though, with Bava fashioning the framework of things to come, eventually leading to the American slasher film craze of the 1980s. They all owe a little something to Mario Bava and Blood and Black Lace. Despite its flaws, its influence cannot be ignored.